What number?
Hijack's up to something!
What number?
Hijack's always up to something. What do you mean?
Girl, what number?
35.
Ooh, so close. 36.
36.
Fuck! Wait, wasn't our last session 34?
No.
The last session was 35.
Someone check the archives!
Get in the comments.
Last session was
I call
35.
shenanigans this time.
This session is 36.
Damn.
Anyway. Hi. What happened last time, somebody?
Once
What's
told me
time
the
on
world's
D&D?
Stuff happened.
Thanks, Megan. You were saying, Chris?
Last time on D&D.
Yeah.
We were on the ship, and we went to go talk to my best buddy, the turtle, Mortimer. Mortimer was in the map room, and his corkboard with lines on it. He'd been playing with it because he was losing track of where people were. Couldn't find them. They're just nowhere. We talked about how the captain has an ability to send them to nowhere. Which is totally not.
Says he doesn't know where he's sending them. And whenever he asks,
Sending
where
them
they're
nowhere.
sent, he says, oh, nowhere.
Exactly, he's sending them to nowhere. I'm aware of how this works.
You think you are aware.
I'm at least partially aware. Just like how I'm partially awake most days.
Nice.
And then I had to run away to mother-in-law's.
Yes. What else happened? Son.
Aura checked on her grandmother.
How'd that go?
That went well. Learned a bit more about the void. And, yeah.
Yeah.
It went well.
Yeah.
Then we obviously pulled up into the McDonald's drive-thru, got a good bit of food for everyone. It was really pleasant.
Got
Then we had the ultimate
meal.
dance battle
What?
of all time. Let's see. What else is in my notes?
So.
Let's see.
Godzilla was there.
Yeah, Godzilla was there.
And he played
laid down a
but
fire
he can't believe
beat.
it because it got blocked by Shaq.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It was. Y'all had to be there, guys. You just had to be there.
Now I have a really wonderful mental image of Shaq dunking on poor little Denver.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Speaking
God.
of, as we return to the ship, we were taking one night before we were to
Raid.
land at a city, land at a floating colony. Everyone was given one night to get themselves ready and prepared to port. As we feed into the slumber of this night, I would like everyone to roll me a sanity check.
Oh god, here we go.
Just a
And
D20.
It's just a straight D20 if I remember
Nope.
correctly.
Nope.
You guys have
We're,
a sanity score.
we have a sanity score now. That's
What do
right.
we roll? You
That's
roll
right.
sanity.
You thought it meant nothing, but it means
What
something.
is that?
So I had 4 to it, so that is a cool 16.
It's a check, Scout.
It's a check.
I know, but I don't know what to roll.
Sanity.
You rolled.
Roll a d20.
And add your sanity score.
That's all I needed
It's
to
just
know.
it's just like one of your base stats.
Yeah.
Because Hijack's psychotic.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say more chronically insane enough
So the
for
left
the points he
number?
wants to
The
pass
red
it on to
number?
other people.
Is my bonus?
Are they?
Roll d20, add red.
Roll d20, add sanity. Don't add your insanity modifier. Your sanity modifier.
Oh God, where is that?
Under
Where's the
charisma.
Right under
sand?
charisma.
Under
Under
It's right
charisma.
under charisma.
S-A-N.
It's right
So
under.
do I add the 23 or the 5?
The 5.
Well, 19.
I am lost.
4. It's a 4.
Go to your sheet.
Yeah.
Under charisma.
It's right under
Under
charisma.
proficiency bonus.
Under charisma.
Yeah,
So I
intelligence,
No,
wisdom.
no, no,
add
not
to
that
the
charisma. The charisma to the left of that.
I have
Wait, and-
plus 2 charisma and saving throws.
Do you
Yeah,
see a
and
stat
Not saving
under-
throws.
Not saving throws. Go to your stats. You know where your stats are.
Maybe.
To the left of that.
I'll show Rick's.
Hold on. Where is?
Oh.
your Joe, did you find?
Looks blank.
It's blank. Oh, it's yours blank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yours is definitely currently empty. Do you remember what you rolled?
14.
14?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what I typed back at you? Let's see. I can scroll up a little bit. 13.
When did you ask me to roll it?
Think
Before-
last week?
Before last session,
Yeah.
Let's see
it
here.
was there.
Yours was in maybe bot shenanigans? Maybe? Fagor. It wasn't too good. Remember that.
You're 14.
Do you wanna just roll what did I say, 46s?
46. Yeah, let's
Did I
go.
say 46s or 48s?
4d6 dropped the lowest, I think.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. I'm in the tabletop thingy thing.
No,
If you wanna watch my
48.
roll.
You said yes?
I did 48s.
48.
Was it 48?
It's 48s drop the lowest
Yeah, because that's what mine was.
because the stat is supposed to
I
have
see
higher
mine in
value.
Vegas from last week.
2,
You had me roll 46.
3,
It says 48.
Nope, you did 48.
Oh, did I do 48? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So what are
2,
your
3,
numbers?
7,
3 3 7
and 2, 3, 7, 3.
2 3 7 3. Jesus. So 3 3 7 7 13. Your total is 13.
It's so close to my guess.
We're gonna go so we're gonna just bump that a little bit to 14.
Deal.
So wait, we drop.
Deal.
Take
Okay.
it or leave it.
So it's a +2 to whatever I roll on the d20. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll.
That red number is your insanity score. Remember, anytime I say you gain a point of insanity, that's
Uh-huh.
the number I've been changing.
Oh, yeah.
And because we've entered the astral sea, I'm allowing you guys to now see it and keep it.
And my DC is 22.
Don't worry about
So
that.
we have to beat that?
No, you
I
don't
will
need to beat the
cherish
DC. I
this
just
like
want to
okay.
know.
a glowing
That sand
pig.
DC is if I need you to make a sanity save.
Oh,
And if you fail against your sanity DC, you gain insanity.
oh, poor God.
So that's
I'm-
not what
I got
we're
a
doing?
19.
That's not what we're doing right now.
So what am I adding onto this?
I just need you're adding your sanity.
I know I have a 14 because of this, but where do I put it?
Huh?
Do I add it onto the 5?
What?
Or no?
No, you rolled a 14 plus the 5, right?
No, that's
So
total.
what did you roll?
10.
10? And then your sanity mod is?
4.
So it's 14. That's it.
Yes, where do I put it?
No, you're not putting
You
it
said
in-
add. You said add onto it.
No.
Sleepy was talking to me about
Yes. Anywho,
I just rolled a
Voices
3 on a d20.
okay.
Plus
Confusing
2.
me.
That's 5.
You're confusing yourself. So, I'm gonna go through one by one. Bertle, what'd you roll?
10 total.
10 total. Dragon,
Total 15.
Mega.
I'm checking now.
Okay.
I rolled
Uh,
16.
I got a 13.
13. What did you roll, Rex? Total.
Total of 5.
Okay. Has anyone rolled lower than a 5?
I don't think so.
Okay. Who was the highest?
Probably me.
For a total of
19.
19?
19.
Anyone roll higher than a 19?
I got 23.
23. Okay. Chime and Aura. Fun.
Uh-oh. So that's
Oh.
how it works.
They're going.
Did we spend too much time in the presence of Bertle?
In the game of Sanity, with our good friend the Randrick, there are 2 targets in every game. The ones with the weakest mind, because they're the easiest to get to. The one with the strongest, because that's what you need to break. So,
Insane bastard incoming.
first we're gonna start with Aura. Aura.
It's me, Deku.
Yes.
So first things first, we're gonna do our normal thing. I'm focusing on one person right now. So, you guys interject inappropriately, I'm gonna server mute you until you're called up. Or until it's
Yes,
over.
finally.
Just to
Finally.
avoid temptation.
Yes.
If you don't think you're capable, mute yourself.
Never. I'm too busy playing a game right
This is
now
your warning.
that I need to switch.
Do it yourself, or if it happens, I'll do it for you. So, Aura. As you slumber tonight, you are found back dreaming. Find yourselves back at the bakery. Fresh bread in the air. Your grandmother in the kitchen. She's tending to a sourdough starter. Swearing at it. Motherfucker keeps going dormant. And yourself a bit groggy. You're up before Flick. You're supposed to be doing your training right now, but you don't really feel up for it. Where do you go?
Downstairs to get something to eat.
You make your way downstairs. On the way past, you see Draco coming out of his room. Big stretch yawning, and he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Morning, Aura."
Morning.
You're up late. You're usually awoken earlier, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wonder why Rena's going easy on you today. I won't question it. I always say you need a break.
Breaks are good. My arm's still sore.
My everything's sore. He walks downstairs.
I did not need to know that. Aura walks downstairs.
As you're walking down the stairs, like it kind of feels like vertigo for a second as you're walking. Everything kind of drowns off and drags to the side, twisting as you just hear in your head, "It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. He's like this because of you." And you see as he's walking, Draco, all the veins on him popping and bursting with just black vigor pumping through them as he stumbles down the stairs, falling, as everything seems to just pull thinner and thinner as you hear more and more, "He's like this because of you. It's your fault." You shake your head, pull it through, and you look down the stairs, and he's looking back at you and goes, "You coming?"
Yeah. She continues downstairs.
Continuing down, get to the table. Fresh bread is brought. You're told not to touch it. It needs to cool. Draco doesn't listen. He gets a scowl from Rena. Guys, eat for a bit. It's a nice family breakfast. Flick comes down. He eats. It's your partaking. I need a sanity check,
Sanity check.
or better set, a sanity save.
Yay, I need to hope I roll the same number I just rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a fail.
Okay. You hear Flick's voice chatting about the morning, saying about how, "Oh, why do I have to wake up so early? I want to just sleep in. Could have eaten later." You all have started to partake in what you have. Kind of looking away, you doze off for a second, you look back. You hear again, "I could have slept later. Could have slept more. Could have been fine. We would have been fine, wouldn't we, Nora? You always are a go-getter. Always want that next task. You're why we fought that dragon. You did that." You look over at Flick and you see he is bloodied. "You fell. To pick you up. You almost died, Aura. It's your fault. You know, maybe you should have. If you did, and Father wouldn't be how he is right now. It's your fault." You shake your head again, and he's just back to eating bread. Those hands that were just covered with blood, that shifted form. He was lycanthropic. You feel your heart beating in your chest. A cold breath. You hear a knock at the door.
I got it. Or it goes over to the door.
You open it up and you see Genfer.
Hey!
I was told I was supposed to drop something off. Your grandmother was looking for more spirit root.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
I smell fresh bread. Is Rena baking?
Yeah.
Cool.
You want some?
No. Think she'd be okay if I had some?
I don't see why not.
Here.
He hands you the box.
I'll take the box.
What do you do?
As I take the box and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go put this away.
So you turn around, you hear again the voice out.
Do you think it's even safe to have some? You know, you being a monster and all.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, those red eyes, Zora. You know I saw them. They're awful what those things are gonna do to you. You're a monster. I'm not sure if I'm safe around you. I'm not sure if I even want to see you. Danger aura. You're dangerous. I'm scared of you. We're all scared of you.
Aura just looks over at the mirror like,
You see yourselves. You see yourself, those red eyes, and then you hear bump, bump, bump. You watch as black slurry starts to drip out through your eye, casing downwards, a bit of it drooling out from your mouth. You hear again,
Monster. You should be slain where you stand.
as you see Draco, you see Rena all come out from the kitchen holding the weaponry. Rena goes, I truly wished I had a chance, but you're already way too far gone than I could think. Draco's standing there. I think I'm like this because of you. Or you. Monster. Flick, looking at you.
I just wanted to have fun. I didn't want this. First to this like you. It's all you.
You feel this cold pain go through your stomach, and you look and you see a thin blade piercing through. As you hear,
You hurt someone, so we're gonna have to take you out first. Sorry, Aura, you've hurt.
as you see vines start to crawl out, and you hear a voice go, do you really think that's true? Do you really think that these people think so lowly of you? And you see back to that mirror, and half of your face you see dripping with that blackness, but on the other half you see that draconic mask.
um, Aura is just gonna touch the draconic mask. Bit confused when she has it on.
Pull off the half mask, and you kind of look at it. You see that sword through your gut. It hurts. You see the eye of the mask flashing as it speaks, and you hear, you know these people.
You're right. I do.
You know. You know. You know what you didn't do.
Aura, you feel as the blade is twisted as you hear Genfer's voice go again. We're just protecting ourselves from you. We need to get away from you. We need to get rid of you, Aura. I'm sorry, it's for our own safety. If you really loved us, you would know that. Aura, you take 7 points of psychic damage.
Alright, 7 points of psychic damage.
Are you going to stand there and take it just because there's somebody you love? This world takes. Take back.
What do you do?
Aura. She is going to try to get out the sword.
You pull yourself off of the sword. It squelches as it pulls out, and instead of bleeding red blood, you bleed black. And void, that vigor. You hear Draco's voice go,
Even if I didn't get it from the lake, you would be the thing that gives it to me. You're one of those monsters that attack the town. Just really good at hiding it.
I wouldn't have been like this if it weren't for my mother.
you hear Rena go,
Your mother was a fool and a whore. Much like you. A creature after the actions they done deserve the outcome that comes to them. She's dead because of you. She shouldn't be dead. My daughter shouldn't be dead because of you. My child is dead because of you. Because of you and your brother. And I hate you both for it. And you know that. I hate you. That's why I push you so hard. Because I want to see you fail. Crack. And fall. It's your fault. And I hate you for it. You deserve death and worse. You both do.
we're monsters, Aura. You see Flick look at you.
We're gonna hurt all these people. Maybe they're right. Maybe we should just kill ourselves.
No.
It's easier.
Easier maybe, but never am a fan of taking the easy route. Alright, up.
You see, they all have drawn weapons, looking at you, drawing closer. What do you do?
As far as I know, I'm just as much as a monster as you and and Mipa, Mima.
Or worse. You are a taboo that shouldn't exist. It doesn't deserve to exist. You should be put in a zoo, let alone be allowed to roam free like a princess. You monster. Red-eyed beast.
As you watch Rena, she dashes forward at you and slashes at you. Aura, that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Aura, you are going to take 5 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
As you watch another slash scratch right across your chest, you see more black leaking out of you. What do you do?
Aura's just gonna look at everybody. And what she is going to ready her sword.
Okay. You pull out your sword and you ready it. Kind of step back for a second and go, "You're not going to attack family, Aura."
Are you really going to strike us? We're just trying to stop you before you do anything worse.
Aura's the hand she is holding her sword in is shaking.
You see the mask's eye flash again. Do it. You do. What do you do?
She is going to fight back, not trying to knock everybody out.
Okay. Who are you targeting first?
She is going to target Draco first.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay, that's gonna mess. I rolled a not 3. I don't care what bonuses I have. That's 3 plus 5. That's an 8.
Okay. You go to strike at him and you slash into him. He keels over onto a knee. What it looks like. But you kind of shake your head for a second, and you just see Draco, no blackness in him as he looks at you, goes, "Hora, what are you doing?"
She drops her sword like, and she starts running away.
You turn around, you see Gemfer, he goes,
We can't let her leave. She's too dangerous.
"You see
She's
her
gonna.
hands are bloody." And you hear again, "Are you really going to listen to it?" What do you do?
She she just looks back at the mask.
It's a bit fuller now, the full mask beating.
Don't look at me for answers. Pick up your sword and fight.
What do you do?
She is going to shift to her lichen form.
You shift towards your lichen
It's
form, but
4:45
instead of
PM.
seeing a lichen form, you see yourself become more like one of those void kissed. What do you do?
Oof, okay. She's going to strike at Genfer.
Roll to hit.
Uh, 9 plus. What's my. Okay, that's a 9 plus 5. That's a 14.
Okay, 14 hits.
Again, she's trying to be non lethal.
Okay. Roll damage.
That's a 1 plus. 1 plus 2, that is 3.
Okay. As you slash Genfer, you hear him go, ah! But you see something happen. You watch as where your scratch is, it's kind of fabricy. There's no blood. It's like you just scratched through cloth. You swear you see the form kind of swell back for a second, where you see this strange, phantomal creature in form of just fabric that pulls back before pulls back for a split second before it's regaining that kind of Genfer appearance. Now with a gash where you struck it. Aura. What do you do?
Okay. So, after I attack, there's like a gash now.
When you attack, there's a second where it's kind of like he changes from Genfer to this strange creature back to Genfer. Now with a wound.
She is now going to try and strike at Flick.
Okay, roll to hit.
19.
19. Roll your damage, and you see the exact same thing. As you attack it, it turns into that strange creature for a second, but then back to Flick.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Why is it? My D6 is rolling 1s. What the hell?
Nice. Alright, as you look around at these people, what are you thinking? What do you feel? What are you doing?
After seeing the fabric, she is thinking, this is not real. These people are not Genford. They're not my family. That's what she's thinking. So she's gonna pick up a sword.
Okay. You pick up your sword, and you hear the sound of lumbered movements. Like a big hulking creature is with you. As if it just stood up. As you hear, now fight. Aura,
Yes.
what do you do?
She is going to activate her flame tongue short sword
Mm-hmm.
and strike at Flick.
Okay.
Poor Dream Flick is gonna get a beating.
Okay. Roll to hit. As these four figures now stand more on guard, just that more of Aura, what are you doing? What are you doing? Or your family aura. Things like that.
It is a 14.
Okay. Roll damage.
I need more d6s. Give me permission so I can clone more d6s.
No.
Blizz?
Okay.
How many d6? That's 2d6. Okay. No. That's... No, I don't want to clone that. I want to clone this. Clone. Boop. Okay, that is a good 14 points of damage.
Okay. This time when you slash into him, that form retakes again, but it doesn't shift back as you see this strange phantom-esque creature of just fabric and darkness. Its face, you see, it's kind of like as if someone took a plastic bag to a skull and just tried to suffocate it. As the fabric is recessing into the eye socket, around into the lips, kind of over it. As it looks at you, and you hear this kind of whispering voice going, "It's your fault. Fault."
Or it's going to strike at it again.
Okay. Are you saying anything?
It was all an accident. And she is going to hit. Does a 16 hit.
Yeah.
Yeesh. As she attacks with the flame tongue short sword again. Two of the d6s got stuck. Ooh. 13. 13 plus 4. That is 17.
Nice. You watch as you cut this creature, it slices in half, kind of unfraying, and as it dissipates, you see it turns into kind of like a red mist. Dissipating. As the walls around you start to bend and twist, as the last three just start to scream, and it pierces into your ears, it hurts your head, they're wailing as you hear silence. As you find yourself in this blackness, inky void. Your mind is too loud. If I'm to be riding with you, as I am,
I prefer a silent I will
She's
allow you access to my palace. My spot of refuse. Oh. Prison. Mine. But don't take my compassion as kindness.
Aura's looking around for the voice.
Look around.
Like,
It's coming from just everywhere.
who? Okay, why are you talking? Who are you?
That's a secret. Right now, I'm merely a extender. And someone who sees opportunity. I haven't had such access in so long. I would hate to see something happen before I can bear its fruit. Oh, warden mine.
As you
Okay, you.
see in the darkness, 2, 4, 6, 8 eyes, all just gleaming out at you.
You got 8 eyes. Oh, okay, that's not concerning at all.
You have taken a piece of me. I'm going to use that. Rest now, O warden mine. I'm going to have to use your strength one day. Be gentle, O garden. Smell a feast.
You see all the eyes close. Two at a time. Each set a different color. 2 were kind of like a cyan, 2 were red, 2 were green, 2 were a dark blue, and 2 were a kind of middle of the muck blue.
Is it obvious what type of creature those eyes belong to? At least to Aura.
Roll history.
And I just.
Correction, it's 2 white, 2 red, 2 orange, 2 blue, and 2 green.
Advantage because backstory reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Because. Okay.
What'd you roll?
I roll a 5, then a 2.
Nice. Yes, I will say at least though these are draconic eyes.
Yeah, I got 5, that's an 8. Like, draconic eyes?
And you're left in this void for the rest of the night. Chime.
Oh, me?
This time when you find yourself... Echo! Nice. This time when you find yourself at rest, you find yourself in a forest. Large trees... red. You find yourself in the Blood Mist Forest. Find yourself walking with no destination. Heading and heading and heading. No goal. As you hear, take to give. Give
Oh, that's weird.
to take. As this voice shifts among different voices you've heard, from the Randrick to the Giant King to people in your party, until settling on the voice of your family. As you see this little child reminiscent of your own, kind of dash past between some trees. Laughing.
Hello?
As you hear the voice go, I'm over here. Come on, keep up.
I will chase after. Question, does Chime have his axe?
Chime does. He does, yes.
Interesting.
As you continue to follow and chase after this... What is this visage of your own child? You chase and you chase and you chase until you find yourself at the center of the forest, at this black lake that drips upwards into the sky. You see her standing looking at you.
You want to save us? You can still save us.
Chime will walk towards the child, arms spread open.
Walking towards her, going towards for a hug.
But you have to give up something. You have to give it up.
Chime will hurry his pace.
Are you going to let us go?
And you watch as vines wrap up from the forest, grab around her, and you watch as your own child is teared a line in front of you just as you get close. Do you hear the voices go, take to give. Give to take. Power needs growth. Growth needs action. Action means sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice?
So Chime will
You
reach
find
out.
yourself reaching out to that spot where she was, now just a soft mist of what she was. You're standing in it.
In the midst of the red mist, Chime will reach out both of his arms, one holding an axe, and he will stare very intently right at his elbow.
What are you willing to sacrifice?
And then he will raise the axe above his head.
Okay.
And then he'll roar, "Is this what you want?"
We demand sacrifice.
And very quickly his eyes will close as he brings down his other arm, and then suddenly there's only one arm.
Sacrifice for power. Power for growth. Growth to give. To give. To take. To take. To give.
And you open your arm. You open your eyes.
I did.
Good job. You open your arm. You open your eyes as you see yourself back. You find yourself still there, standing in the middle of the forest, but you feel as if it's growing. You watch as the trees grow more lively. You see your arm is still missing. And then you watch as a single sprout pops from where you cut off your arm, as it slowly grows forward into this vine.
We will await more sacrifice. Sacrifice for power. Power for growth. Grow.
Chime,
Yes.
you have sacrificed, in this metaphorical way, a piece of yourself. So tell me, what part of himself do you think Chime loses? Not in a physical manner.
Chime will lose the memory of his daughter's birth.
Okay. Chime. As you wake up, you find yourself shrouded with that mist. Small seedlings around you, ever so gently sprouting. And with that, you're starting a progression towards your next level.
Ooh.
As you see in the middle of your palm a little seedling, you close your hand ever so gently around it, and you open again, and just from leaving it is a soft mist.
This is how I take a step forward. Take as many as I need to.
Chime. With your sacrifice, you now unlock the minor ability to grant people access to your blood mist art.
Holy shit! That's so cool!
You are currently... Wait, hold on. I have to double check something. To make sure I have to check if this is the level you can give minor access to it, or if this is if it's a different thing. Yes.
I just want to say, Chime was going to go on that ride no matter where it took him.
You are now level 4 in the Blood Start.
Cool.
You have gained access to Minor Gift. For a short amount of time, you are allowed to give people access to Mist Vision or Multi-Concentration.
Does Chime know what Mist Vision is? Is that new?
So that's your ability to recognize other people with the disease.
Okay.
It allows you to see them. Whenever someone has it, even if they're hidden, you can see it.
Mm. God damn, that's cool.
Okay. And with that, the next morning comes. Or how do you wake up?
She would have woken up shaken from her experience. It's a dream.
We all find ourselves into the next morning. We hear the ship bells ringing. A sign for everyone to get up.
I'm up. God.
In my head canon, the mariachi band are the first to wake, and they started playing slow mariachi music
Every morning.
every morning.
I imagine they play slow, very sad mariachi music.
Now,
So
only happy
apparently we've been on this ship for a few days. I'm starting to get a little sick and tired of the mariachi music.
mariachi vibes.
Yeah.
Any other vibe, you get shot.
Yes.
No, I imagine that they play slow mariachi music until they get on deck, and then they continue with the happy mariachi vibes. Like, they need to get the sad music out of the way first.
You guys get up to the top deck. You see the person
At least
ringing
that's what I imagine.
You see the person ringing the bell is just the person ringing their bell would be
They're ringing their bell.
ringing their bell.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
God!
Yes. I just have to check. It would probably be Ash.
Mm.
That's something.
It's this hulking elven woman just ringing the bell. Just says, "All right, you scrubs. Time to get yourself ready. Get yourself food. Get all yourselves ready. When the captain wakes up, you await his command. And if you aren't full by that time, too bad." It's Mortimer has made his way up, and he's looking over and he says, "He's the captain. He is Captain Awake Ash yet? No. He's having his morning ritual. Again. I don't question it. And you know you're not supposed to either. Get to work!" He looks over.
At the group?
At the crew. Not you guys. People scatter out.
We're only so important.
Like to imagine Lim has a hat and a poncho on, like it's vacation.
Okay.
Oh, not actually.
Okay.
I would just like to imagine that.
You can imagine it.
Yeah.
It would be funny that if Lim suddenly has a poncho on. It would be funny. Like Lim just goes back to hell, borrows a poncho, pops back in.
Who's ready for vacation?
I don't think I can really treat
Start
this as a
tap
vacation.
dancing. Have you ever been to the Astral Sea?
This is not a pleasure cruise.
Who lives in a pirate ship in the Astral Sea?
How do you know I'm eating the frickin' SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummies? How the frick?
All right. I'm heading back to my cabin. You all are playing. Hope I don't need to tell anything to Silva when I get back. You're gonna play nice, right, Chimey?
Of course, I always do.
You do anything, you're done for.
I'm done for doing anything. Yes.
Dang, they even left the Discord call.
I'm gonna go check on the captain, see if he's broken out of his trance yet.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Prime is gonna lead the party to the mess hall so that they can prepare for their voyage.
As we walk to the mess hall and be like, anyone had any strange dreams?
No, I slept. I didn't really have anything remarkable happen overnight for
Oh,
me.
I had a strange dream. We were on a small ship, and there was a mariachi band. It was so amazing, man.
That's
I
real.
slapped him.
That's happening? Oh, shit!
I dreamed I was a watermelon.
Why a watermelon?
I don't know.
I dreamed
Oh,
that I finally got to see my loved one, and then they died.
Oh.
I dreamed when I was at home and things happened. It wasn't really a happy dream. Then after all that's over with,
Yay, promo.
something even more strange happened. During this dream, was hearing this voice, and at the end of and after the whole nightmare situation, I saw, was it 8? How many pairs of eyes was it, Hijack, again?
It was a total of
8 pairs, I think.
hold on. 10.
10. 10 eyes. So
10
that
total
means
eyes.
10 total eyes. So I see,
2 white, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 orange.
yeah. I saw 5 pairs of eyes looking at me. Draconic eyes. Yeah.
Interesting. Did any of them look like any of your relatives?
I don't have any blood relatives that are dragons.
Did any of them offer you power?
Mm. Not really. I think they said something about power, but I I was a little out of it. So I don't know.
Interesting. McFree, did you have any dreams?
Dreamed that there was this guy who took me somewhere and he took my memories away and he fractured them out and put them all in little weird places, so I had to find them like a weird jigsaw puzzle. But in order to do it, I would have to remember where the memory was. But I could not remember where the memory was because he took my mind and he fractured it around.
Yeah, sounds like a nightmare.
It was really calming, actually. Well, not the fracturing, but the trying to figure out where a piece is. And I remembered where a piece was, and then I um,
And then you forgot. But then you remember again. Then you forgot.
what am I talking about?
Don't worry
You're
about it.
talking about your dreams, buddy.
I don't remember having a dream last night.
Fiddlesticks.
Anybody else have a weird dream other than me and Chime from the looks of it?
No.
Flick?
What?
Any weird dreams?
Hmm.
What about you,
Hmm.
Caribris? You're specifically quiet this morning.
Nope.
No. Just the usual.
Maybe.
Uberos?
Dragon?
Turkey?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Any weird dreams?
No.
Really just me and Chime. Okay.
I had a dream that I was abducted by humanoid cats in a giant metal thing that they called a spaceship.
They didn't torture you or anything, did they?
No, they were trying to say something to me, but I was not able to hear what they were saying. I could see that their mouths were moving, but for some reason I wasn't able to hear what they were saying.
Maybe it was gift for death, gift for life. Remember?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The
It
little
it
dog
it
thing.
it just sounds like you
Life
had.
and death.
It just sounds like you had a weird dream with two tabaxis killed.
No, they weren't tabaxis. I know what a tabaxi looks like.
It sounds like you had a weird dream with two tabaxis. In any case, that's not exactly what I'm talking about. Do I feel any pain right now?
Oh yeah. You're
Yeah.
still hurt.
How's Trium's arm doing?
It's
Chime, your arm feels amazing.
it, it wasn't a normal dream, anyways. I got stabbed in the gut.
There we go.
I then slashed across the chest. Uh, yeah.
You see Rena sitting across the table is just sharp eyeing you. You
Who?
have her full attention.
Oh, after I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, Also, there in that my dream there were these creatures that were taking the forms of other people that I care about.
See Rita's eyes squint a little more.
Uh,
Not a stop talking, more a there's a second case now kind of way.
in
Because
any case,
this is getting awfully close to what she was.
in any case, okay, you're trying to creep me out, but with that stare, in any case, I stabbed the thing that was pretending to be Flick.
Rena leans forward a little bit.
Uh, yes.
Keep speaking.
Um.
McFreedy looks at Rena and looks at you, and he decides to copy.
Uh. uh it
Lem
kind
looks
of.
at
They were. Everything was normal at first, but then things got weird. They were saying hurtful things, to put it lightly. Um.
And these things, what forms did they take?
What forms did they take?
What did they look like?
Uh, well, at the beginning, it looked like Flick, Meepa, you, and Genfer.
Uh-huh.
But when they took damage, they kind of deform into fabric.
Interesting.
So
You hear that, Genfer?
Huh?
She said you're the bunny of her dreams.
Oh,
He blushes.
I have she Aura also blushes. Like
He kind of fiddles in the spot. He is flustered.
I want to imagine. I just want to say that I love how Aura's just like kill yourself, you disgrace. We don't love you, and then Chime's just like, yes, power, power. Other than the child
Power.
part.
uh, um uh, but yeah.
And
uh
so these creatures looking like us attacked you.
yeah, the one pretending to be Genfer stabbed me in the stabbed me. Then the one looking like
Genfer just
you.
stands up, hands on the table. He's like, I would never.
uh, uh, I know you wouldn't.
Yeah, if you were going to attack, it would be by teleporting them 5 feet away from you, and then
If I
attack.
were going to attack anyone, I would make a. I would. I would. I would make an internally collapsing extra spatial rift that would slowly pull them into like a spaghettification.
Okay, that's
See,
tough.
that's the type of nerd stuff he'd kill you with.
Okay, That's terrifying to know.
He sits back down slowly.
That's terrifying to know. Okay.
Not saying I would. I would never attack Aura.
Yeah. Then the one pretending to be Mima slashed me with her claws.
I would probably do that. Yes.
What do you mean?
Where did I slash you?
Like right here. He just makes a direction where.
No, I wouldn't slash you there. That's a very flimsy form. I would go for your kidney. Most people try to go for the face or the arms, but if you attack spots like the legs or the kidneys, you can really win someone.
You genuinely concerned me.
I'm just saying, if I were to attack someone, I would hit them where somewhere it would actually matter. Like you, I would probably attack you, and not in your chest area, but I would probably try to sever your arm.
Okay,
maybe,
fair.
Maybe have the elbow joint.
Me next. Me next.
But it still doesn't bring me much comfort.
Rena looks at you.
Is your head detachable?
What?
She's looking at Lim, and she goes,
Is your head detachable?
Let's find out. Lim tries to detach his head and hold it like that vampire picture.
he tries to pull it off. He's like, you cannot.
Well, I mean,
Nope.
technically every head is detachable if you just try hard enough.
Severable.
It's just not reattachable is the problem.
No, you can definitely reattach a human head and detach it.
Ugh. I
Yeah, it's
just
called
remembered my
stitches.
dream.
We're getting off topic.
I
You're
just
the one who
remembered
talked
my
about heads
dream.
here.
Dream, what was your what was your dream?
So, it was me on a boat.
Yeah,
I was wearing a red vest, a
yeah,
straw hat.
yeah.
No,
And
Are
I
we
wanted to
going into
become
One
king
Piece?
of the pirate.
fucking knew it.
Fucking
God
knew it.
Damn it!
Oh,
I'm killing you now.
And then some weird songs started playing. Go yeah yo.
or I just face palms like, okay, that's weirder than your normal dreams.
So, when these creatures attacked you very ineffectively, as we've gone over, what did you do?
Okay, first of all, I panicked. uh,
No, I like what this line of
I
questioning is
I
going. How did
tried
it make you feel?
I tried to take it down non-lethally, but then after I realized, oh wait, this is not actually them, I picked up my sword and turned it on fire.
You were able to use magic?
Uh, yeah,
Huh.
I was able to use my flaming short sword.
Go on.
So, anyways, I set my sword on fire. I'm sorry, Flick, but I attacked you first. Actually, no, I attacked you. Oh no, wait, I did not attack Flick first. Sorry, Giffer, but I attacked the one pretending to be you first.
Oh, come on.
No, that's
But then I attacked the one trying to be Meepa. Oh wait, no. Did I get that
yeah.
reversed?
Yeah, you got it. No. You attacked what's his name first? Your father, or whatnot,
Did I get that reversed? I did
and
get
then
that
he fell
reversed.
on
No,
his knee.
no, I attack Meepa, then Genfer, then Flick.
Number 2, I'm going up in the world. I wasn't the first. Don't
Denver will remember that.
But anyways, after I
We
Anyways,
all learned
a-
something today. Who
after
your
turn,
targets are.
okay, after setting my sword on fire and attacking the one pretending to be Flick like twice, uh, everything went black.
And what happened to the one you attacked exactly?
Um, I think I think it died. I don't know.
You were able to kill it?
Maybe I don't know. I was up after doing my second attack. I
So they
kind
can
of
be
get
killed. That is an important piece of knowledge to know.
I guess. But yeah, after that, black void all around. After maybe killing the one.
Okay.
So after that, black void all around, and all that's left with me and a voice. And this voice haven't heard before. I've been hearing it ever since the start of that whole debacle with with those um, fakes. Uh, which is which is really weird, especially since wait, she takes out her dragon mask.
Mm-hmm.
The voice started coming from this mask. When it during dream, it appeared on my face like halfway. Then I see a more complete version of it later, looking at it, and then I saw those eyes in the void, draconic, different colors, and those are the same color eyes as these certain chromatic dragons had.
You see as Mortimer makes his way down, and behind him is Silva stretching. As he looks around at his people, he says, "Ah, it's a brand new day. So, where are my new people? I want to interact with the new ones." "Ah, there you are." You watch as Silva hops onto the table, walks across it, stepping on some of his people's food as he jumps down to sit with all you guys. As he goes, "So,
Oh dear.
How did you all sleep?
Excellent.
I've had better sleep, but
I got stabbed in my dream.
Cool. I get shot in my dreams sometimes. I'm the one shooting me, though, so it doesn't really count.
Huh.
Other times, I get the dream where I'm inside of this, colorless void, and there's this woman, and, she doesn't really like me.
Uh, a woman?
Is he blind?
Never asked. So, don't really care either. So, let's talk about something more important. Me. Okay. So, I was thinking, when we got into this new place, we're going to have a bit of a big fiasco. You guys are going to cause a little bit of panic, and I'm going to start doing my shtick. I'm going to be, oh, it's me, Silva. Oh, you know how it is. Going to make my presence known, let them know that they're about to have a little bit change in their job description. And I'm going to invite them, forcefully, as you know, to finally, as all should be a member of Los Escaltos de Plata. Sound wonderful? Great. And during the process, I am so graciously happy to, as I promised, teach you how to blackmail and steal people.
Wait,
So,
what?
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 well, like I said to your friend here, next time we get to a place where I'm able to do my work, I could use a few more hands. I actually lost a few people these past few days. It's kind of sad, but I'm over it. Uh,
Was it because you shot them?
Probably.
How do you? That's kind of a yes or a no question. It can't just be probably.
I don't
sorry?
know. I sometimes just do it for accident. He pulls out his gun, leans back, and he shoots the guy behind him. You watch as he falls forward into his plate. Silva reaches back, takes the guy's food, and puts it in front of him. What?
And Captain, who are we liberating? Well,
No idea. I just know that they are a group of people who live on the side of an asteroid, and they're a very small colony. So that means if all the people are there, that means at least 1/3 of them are useful, and the other 2 are blackmail. So that's, I don't know how many more people, but it's more people for us. And more people means more hands, and more hands means more money for Silva. So, I'm going to go over the first thing about kidnapping, right? You have to know which one is the useful one out of all the ones you're targeting. And if they're one of those people where they're like, oh, I'm going to come back for you, I'm going to revenge my family, oh, you've killed my bloodline, I'm going to grow and I'm going to be powerful, just kill him. Just kill him. We don't need any returning heroes. Just kill them. It's not that hard. You just kind of reach out, take a weapon, point it, bang.
It is taking more and more of my restraint to avoid just pulling out my deck and just beating this asshole right now.
Oh, we're not doing that
Here
again,
is
I
the
assure
simplest
you.
target. Here is the simplest way to go through this. If it is a simple family, look for children. Children are usually a hotshot ticket for blackmail. Take the child, threaten the child, the family will go, oh no, don't hurt my baby. And then you got to... You have whatever family they have with them. Man, woman, man, man, woman, woman. I don't really question it. People is people, and people can be blackmailed.
you see as Captain Silva is explaining this, that Chime just turns bright red.
So, we're going to get in there. I've got a few nuts, I've got other things. The fun thing I have is shock prods. I do have shock prods. Have you ever shock prodded a child?
No! Because that's horrible.
No?
Good.
What's
Don't
the
do
shock
it.
prod?
They cannot handle the electricity. And if you kill them, you can't blackmail them.
Oh no.
Don't kill your...
No.
Don't kill your bargaining chips, okay? Okay.
I am surrounded by the worst people imaginable.
So yes, we're going to be taking many people, but only a couple of them are probably actually going to be useful. The other ones I'll just sell as slaves. Oh, if you find anything pretty and shiny, you can keep most of it, but I want the cool stuff. Okay? Okay?
Like, at this point, I'm visibly having a hard time holding back myself. Like, my hand is twitching, inching closer to my dual disc to activate it. But I'm holding myself back barely.
And if there is any magical items, I don't really care for those. You can have them. Okay. Correction. If the item is really cool looking, I will sell it, and that if it's a good item, I can sell it, and that means we get more money. More money means more ships means more crew means more kidnapping means more blackmail means more people. That means we get bigger and we have more fun, you know? I love myself.
Real quick. Because
And
of
the
yesterday,
hand
all
inches closer.
It's important to love oneself.
What was that, Dragon?
Yes.
because of hijack, I think yesterday. I don't remember what date. All I can think of every time she goes on a spiel like that is just the Cusco thing.
Cusco's voice.
I was really expecting him to go, "Oh yeah, it's coming together."
Oh yeah, it's coming together. But I don't really actually care about the money. I like having the money. Because there's a whole kind of bureaucracy behind this. If I could just have the thing, I would. And I can have the thing, so I will. Dog, man, I'm an amazing person. He gets up and he walks away.
Okay, how long till I can kill this person?
At this point, Chime has turned kind of dark red, purplish.
I just whispered to Sarah, you can kill him once we find Chime's family. We'll save
Only a
him."
tree got this.
That is.
We're not gonna really help perpetuate this, are we?
I don't think we have a choice.
I don't
Come
mind.
on. Come on, what if my creatures
okay.
accidentally friendly fire?
Oh, friendly firing is not gonna take this dude down. I'm gonna be honest, we got lucky with the first one.
Come on, I
Let's
can
not
just make the
overdo
excuse
it.
that they're guardians, they're heroes. They have a mind of their own.
Intentional friendly fire, that's non-friendly fire.
Come on, I could make an excuse. Come on.
Try to have a. Try to be like me. Have the patience of a holy woman.
Do you realize how much patience I've had not to do what I want to do since we came aboard?
I mildly don't care what happens to the
There's-
people while they're alive.
These jerks have starting to exceed Thrandric in just pure levels of douchebaggery.
Oh no!
And then across
Randrick-
the table, you're going to hear a very sharp metal as the knife that Chime was holding is bent in half.
Oh,
You see Chime as the knife he was holding is bent in half, and it kind of makes a squeaking.
something the matter.
You are socially blind. Aura looks over at Lim.
I know he's upset, but about what?
Again, socially blind.
As Silva has left the mess hall.
Don't worry, Chime. Once we figure out how Silva does this thing, and we save her family, I think it's fair we have him have dibs, right?
Okay, he gets dibs, but I get to get a few licks in.
I'm just going to
You
look
wanna
up and
lick him.
say, as long as he's dead, I don't care who.
We just, all right. We just need to be smart about this.
With that, Chime will stand up and look for Mortimer in the mess hall.
I had to guess. I'd say it's something with that morning ritual.
Wait, whose morning ritual? Mortimer's? Mortimer's morning ritual was just taking a big old poop.
No, not Mortimer. I'm talking about the captain.
Well, I can't say for sure if he also takes a big old poop or not, but I know he has some sort of meditation he goes into.
Did he always do that?
Pretty much, for as long as I've been here. Or
Oh,
was here.
He
maybe
always
Am
not.
goes
here.
into this strange meditation, and he hums during it.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna look around the mess hall. Does he see more around?
Yeah, he sees Mortimer, and there are a few people he's chatting to, and a few people are mad, and all just it's always hard here. People are at the brink of fighting one another in some senses. You see some of the shipwrights are actually arguing with some of the runners, talking about how apparently they're getting unfair treatment or something.
It's weird.
And Mortimer's just trying to like calm it down, like going on like, if you fight each other, you're not gonna get anything out of it. The only bonus you're getting is death. And you hear it's like, I'll be getting something more than these snoveling runners. You get to act all pretty and running around. Then on your little roads. You think you're better than us? You hear, yeah, I do think I'm better than you. I am better than you. What you gonna do about it, fucking shit, man? Oh, I'm gonna fucking give you something. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Come on. Come on. What you gonna do? You're gonna do those with those fucking prissy ass woodworking hands. You really think you got anything against me? I'm more nimble than you got in your fucking pinky finger, man. He's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? I'll fucking fold you like a lawn chair, you prick. And he gets up and they start fighting. And one of them's like, oh. And you hear that? Fold this, you hairy nosed brat. As he wallops him across the face and teeth is flying places and blood is going everywhere as Mortimer goes, enough! And they stop. Brig, both of you. And one goes, oh, but I didn't even start it. He said, both of you, yes. Fuck you. They both walk off. And as they're walking, they're kind of punching each other in the shoulders.
Amazing.
One more sits down and he eats their meals. He looks at the one to the left, he looks at the one to the right, he looks at them both, he goes, what? They look away from him.
I'm gonna walk up and pat Mortimer on the shoulder. Good as usual. Seems like at least some of them still listen to you.
I'm a big, scary turtle man, Tom.
You are a teddy bear. Teddy bear with a big old shell, but a teddy bear.
Man,
You're lucky I like you. If I didn't, I'd show you just how teddy this bear is.
I will reach over and take a sausage from in front of him.
And you can have it.
They're vegan.
He is. You hear this heavy thud, 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 thud. coming down the stairs as you see Ash lumber her way, and she goes, "All right, anyone who is part of my little bit, or some of you who think you can be a part of it, get your asses up, come with me. Like I said, Silver's awake. That means we get ready for boarding. So we gotta get all those pretty weapons ready for the runners. Riggers, you go do your shit. I don't care what the fuck it is. I don't care about you guys. You guys aren't my privy. But all of you, my artillerists, you're done eating. Come on. You hear a bunch of people groan like, oh man, I just fucking got here. They throw down forks. They flip their plates. They look at other people and they go, you touch my shit, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna take my food from your stomach.
Yeah, Dick.
They get up and they follow Ash.
Hi, Dick.
Yes, mate.
I'm sorry to say, but I need to leave the game for today.
See ya.
Okay.
All right.
Adios.
Just letting everyone know.
That's fine.
Sorry, Mega.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye, Mega. Have a great rest of your day.
Rix, if you want to play later today, please let.
I might not because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway.
Just thought to ask.
Okay. As a portion of the people all leave to follow Ash, the ship is starting to get set up for boarding. Those people all slowly start to get up and disperse because they don't want to be the ones caught lacking, being sluggish. No one wants to be on Silva's bad side.
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Be ready, I guess.
Bro. I do have a feeling that if we could find where he keeps all these people, we wouldn't have to fight him ourselves.
Right.
I have a feeling most of these people would be willing to fight if they knew where their loved ones were. Lem's gonna kind of lean in and whisper that to the party.
All the more important is to play ball until we find out where they are.
Yeah.
Seraph?
Yeah.
No, it's more like
No matter how much you hate it, you gotta play along sometimes.
I've been playing along for a long while now.
You're kind of sucking at it.
just play along for a little bit more until.
You know, it helped me whenever I was alive and could actually breathe. I took deep breaths to calm my emotions. But I can't do that anymore.
An entire goddamn village, it seems like.
After a bit, the mess hall is completely cleared out. The only one
We
left
don't-
is that person who Silva shot, slumped forward, bleeding.
We don't know if
Dead.
we
I ju-
have to.
Are you like? I think he's dead.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh shit, I'm a doctor. I could have helped him.
Again, no
I
shit.
just remembered that.
I'm a doctor.
Oh wait, I'm a doctor.
Oh, jeez.
So you guys finish up food and you make your way to the top deck. You see everyone is getting into positions as you see on the well, not really a horizon anymore. You see close by in the distance a settlement.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Literally use heroes. They're not meant for this.
As everyone gets in order. Okay. You hear the music start to start. Mariachi banders playing their song. As the ships spark to life. All this music filling the air, you watch as houses and doors start to open, as people start to make their way out to see what the sound's about. You see all these families start to leaving their houses, all these people setting out to see this oncoming orchestral nightmare.
Dear God.
As the Skeletos slowly make their way to this floating settlement.
I can get it soon.
As they get close enough, the runners hop off and make their way towards the front of the bow. As they do their jumps and their flip, and they all land onto the closest portion. As they start to set up a landing spot, clearing people away, pulling out swords, starting to threaten commoners. Everyone's starting to bunch up beer. Starting to form. As you see Silva setting up, getting to his highest point, and you just see this smile. As you hear Silva say, "It's showtime." As he jumps off the front of his bow, somersaulting forward, and landing ever so majestically downwards with all his crew members. Let me just get a Silva token. Feel free to put some tokens on the map towards the lower area.
Oh dear. I'll be right back.
Whoa, this looks like the new leaked Fortnite map.
You know,
Yeah, I'd like to pay you $50 to kill him now.
oh no, suddenly rocks fall. They all land on.
Yeah.
They all land on land.
$50 well spent.
Silva heads himself at the front of everything. As
And no one's surprised.
And no one's surprised. Let me just get some pirate tokens.
Look at the cat man.
Look at that dude.
Look at the
This
man.
dude.
Yeah. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this serial killer right here. Look at him.
He's not a serial killer. He's a serial
Look at this
kid.
slave master.
He's a serial
He's a-
kidnapper.
He's a
serial
serial
kidnapper.
kidnapper. There's a difference.
You might as well call him a serial killer too. He shot 2 people in front of us like they were nothing.
They were nothing.
Exactly.
Anyway. Just putting down some pirate tokens.
Yar, har, 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 you.
Yay.
pirate.
Oh, pirate token for me.
Yay, pirate. Yay. Yay.
As you hear, as Silva lands, and he puts out his arms, and and he closes his fists, and the music all stops as he goes, "Wow! What an entrance! Am I right? It's okay. You can clap. I'm amazing. I know." And you see a bunch of these commoners still very afraid about what the fuck is going on? Some of them clap just out of the fear of the situation. As Silva goes and says, my name... Hold on. Hear him go out and say, my name is Captain Silva. I am the head captain and only captain of the Skeletos de Plata. You've probably heard of me and have heard awful things. Well, they're all true. But don't worry! You see, I'm actually here because I need some new crew members. And just so luckily, when I was in need, I found your little place. So, those of you who seem fit, step forward. The Plata is hiring. We don't have good benefits, but you get food. And if you don't join, don't worry. You're not left. You'll be rightfully so. That is better for whatever you're worth. And, yes. You don't have any options in this. You are being taken. You are no longer people. You are either property or members of the Plata. And you see people start to chat, and they're pulling out weaponry, getting ready, sending people inside, and mass hysteria is starting. As Silva smiles, he says, oh, this is my favorite part. Everyone! Get them. And you watch as his crew just scatters across the town. Each one of these tokens for commoners is not representative of just one. It's representative of maybe 5 to 10.
And is each pirate a pirate, or 5 to 10 pirates?
5 to 10 pirates.
Okay.
That's a lot of pirates.
It sure is.
It's a war zone.
That means each token of us is 5 to 10 of us.
Yeah. Oh. I wanted to multiply like that one Little Big Planet scene where they're in the restaurant. Little Big Planet 3. Anyone? No? No one gets that reference?
You watch as his
Okay.
crew starts to spread across this very, very small common. Starting to grab at people, take certain people, stab and kill others, take loot houses, everything of the sort. These people who
Karibo,
are having
multiply.
Karibo, multiply.
I
People who are having this very calm, nice life being disrupted. As Silva turns and looks at you, he says, okay! Now, let's not get you out of any of the fun. So, pick a house, pick a person, and we'll kidnap them. And you can choose what we do with them. Okay? Okay.
Can I do something?
What do you want to do?
internally I'm screaming.
Because I think it would be funny to do this.
Yeah, crying's a free action.
Crime. Can I do crime?
You're going to willingly do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. You say that like I haven't steal things before?
This is completely different.
Stealing from a bad guy is different than stealing from a good guy?
You're stealing from just random innocent people.
Okay, and we weren't
stealing.
doing that.
I mean, Eldris.
Why not that
Eldris stole
middle
from people.
building right there?
Before she became the queen of thieves.
You know what? That is a great idea. Why don't we start there? Come on, everyone. Let's go plundering. As Silva leads his little group,
God,
which
no.
is him and you guys, towards,
Yay.
towards this building.
I am not drawing my cards on these people. You aren't making.
Well, then
Killing
shoot
them, I'm
him.
just stealing.
You're the
No!
pirates.
Yes, we are the pirate.
Aura is gonna put on her masks as she follows.
So,
Just so you know, the first step to any type of kidnapping is you got to recognize who is and is not a prime target. As you watch as a big burly man jumps out and he goes, "What do you people think you're doing here? You come, you disrupt our nice little life, and you think you can do so with no touchback?" Silver goes, mostly kind of. You really think we're going to lay back and do nothing about it? I was kind of hoping about it. We're not going to go down without a fight. We're going to take you down, you lowly pirates. It's a good hoping. I like the idea. I don't really see it.
Man, is that what Belzar would sound like if he didn't slur so much?
If Belzar didn't slur, he'd actually be sounding like this.
Exactly.
I like to imagine.
I'm
Lim
gonna
just
take
has-
you down right here, right now, pirate. I'm gonna save my people. You aren't gonna hurt anyone more. Now you see, this is the type of sword where his actions, he's big and burly and he would be useful. However, the things he's saying, this is the type of man who probably doesn't have anything to lose. Tell me, do you have any family? These people of this town are my family. I will surely protect him if it means I must die doing it. See, this is a man with really not anything to lose. So, what I'm saying is, you watch as he charges with his scimitar towards Silva. He doesn't matter to me. He pulls out his pistol and he shoots the guy right in the head and just collapses. Oh, they think they're such big game, but they're really not.
Well, damn.
I mean, your first mistake is running at somebody with a gun.
I know they do it all the time. Do you guys want guns? I have more guns.
I'll take a gun.
Chime races the scene. I would like a gun.
Just so you know, you're not going to have many bullets, and it's kind of they jam very easy. That's why I need to get so many of them all the time. You don't really find good weaponries here in the Astral Sea. So all of you temporarily get a single shot. Musket. What's pistol? Single shot pistol. Gunpowder. You get a gunpowder pistol.
Wow, I get
That's
two
not a
pistols now.
Powder pistol.
Flintlock
I
pistol.
get two
Flintlock.
pistols now.
Takes a bonus action to load. Wait, no. It takes an action to load,
Oh Jesus!
Can I get like 8 pistols and just hide them in my?
and it does 1d12 plus dex damage. Okay,
So enough to kill a commoner.
enough to kill a commoner.
Hi Jack.
Yeah.
Based on the whole land, is there like a big house like a mayor would
The
be in?
middle one,
You see in the middle what looks like a mage tower.
which is where we're going.
Silva's heading towards the middle of the town. He's kind of just stealing things on his way as he goes. He's passing by all these different families of people, and he kind of leans forward to this group. He goes, "Oh, she's got a very pretty necklace. Give it to me. It's mine now." And this woman very scaredly hands it to her. And he gestures to you guys, gestures to this group of 3, this family. He goes, "Okay, you see, these people have no fight in them. These ones would not make good crew members. These are the ones we're going to sell as slaves."
The ability to resist just sticking my entire deck on this one person is draining fast.
Man, you're just overreacting.
You watch as a
I
small
don't-
child runs out. He has a pitchfork, and he runs out at Silva screaming. And Silva pulls out his pistol and he points it at
What?
the child.
Can Lim? Lim is going to non-lethally shoot him in the leg.
Who the child?
The child, yes, because I assume he's gonna kill him.
You're not sure. You see his finger is away from his trigger for the sec. No, it wouldn't be. He's pointing at the child. Roll to hit, Lim.
Okay, this is a child's life right here.
Just so you know, it's a
Plus
commoner. This is a commoner child.
So I
matter
can't
what
Magic
you
do it
do,
doesn't really
non-lethally?
have magic doesn't really have a pull system.
At least Wes will be proud.
No, I'm saying with the pistol. Is that still
Chime
gonna
is-
kill him?
Can Chime cast a reaction?
At Lim?
No, the child.
Depends. What is it?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Okay. You sanctuary the child. As the child's running at Silva with his I forgot the word.
Pitchfork?
Pitchfork, thank you. He's yelling, "Ah!" And Silva's holding his gun, he's not firing, he's watching the child as he gets closer and closer. Until the child goes to stab at Silva, and he kind of just pushes away the pitchfork, grabs it, throws it to the side, and puts the gun to the forehead of the child, and he goes, "What are you thinking that we're trying to do?" And he goes, "I'm gonna kill you, damn pirate, and take you out." Really? You're a little bit young to think you can take out someone like me. Don't care. Maybe small, but you're not gonna terrorize my family.
Can
People.
can
And he
punches
looks
be
over and
non-lethal?
he sees he looks around and you see two people kind of screaming and they go, "Barry, no!" And
Really?
you watch as this Barry you watch as this man kind of stops this woman as she's trying to dash towards this child who Silva has the gun pressed to the forehead of. "Do you think you could take me on?" He looks Silva dead in the eyes. He goes, "I know I can. For my family. I like him. We're keeping this one." So this is the type of one. It's still gun to the forehead of the child. The child is too afraid to move, shaking. So this is the type that we do take to be a part of the crew. Okay, take the parents. We're going to use them as blackmail. What? Welcome to the Esqueletos. And he picks up the child and throws him over the shoulder, and the child starts thrashing. He goes, "Go on, get the family."
Or goes over to the family with her rope. Like, don't
They're
make this
looking-
don't make this
looking-
harder. Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Please don't do this. He's just a boy. He's just a boy. He doesn't know what he's doing. We'll give you whatever we have. Please, he's just a boy.
Hey, Jack, can I do something here?
Uh-huh.
Can I cast Fast Friends?
On.
The parents.
Okay, you cast Fast Friends.
Now we're friends.
Actually, no. You are hostile to them, so it will not work.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Are you sure about that?
Fast
Yeah.
Friends, that is... Oh, the level 3 spell.
Yeah.
Okay, not friends.
Pretty sure they're
Okay, charm from the duration.
Unless I read it wrong.
No, you're right. They are going to fail their wisdom saves, and they are now charmed by you. What do you say?
God. Is it like a keyword thing?
They're charmed by you. They listen to you. Right now, they're panicked still and asking for mercy.
Hey, don't worry. I've been on this boat for quite a while, and it's quite nice. It's a lot more exciting than just being a farmer on a... Are they farmers?
They seem like they seem like farmer folk, yeah.
It's a lot more exciting than just being peasants on a floating rock, you know?
You watch as they kind of, their eyes seem to be a bit, their irises seem to be a bit, pupils seem to be a bit dilated as they look at Flick and they say, "It does sound a lot more fun." As the child's thrashing, like,
Mom, Dad, what are you talking about? They're pirates. They're evil. They're bad people. Don't listen to them.
"It would
Or looks
be
over.
fun."
Aura looks over at Flick after they cast the spell, and they're like, okay, now you're starting to scare me.
And Aura,
That's-
you're able to tie them up.
Now, can I cast my cantrip on the child to be a friend?
No, he is an enemy.
At this point, my hand is just on the deck, just itching to draw some cards and cause some petty vengeance at this point. I am like about to snap.
As he hands the child to you, Aura, he says, "Great job, you." As the child is thrashing, he hands you the child who's still thrashing around, and he says, "Great, you and your brother get to take these people back to our ship. Take them to the main level and tie them up somewhere nice. And make sure it's somewhere they can actually watch everything that's going on. I want them to remember this day." Great. Okay. Where were we? So, who's next?
Now, the dock that we came from, is there like any boats there?
Nope. You guys, there is no
Great.
dock. You docked.
Is there like any space?
There are not. This
Like-
is not a space viable colony. They are adrift.
How did they even?
They are adrift.
So they don't even like space fish boats.
They do not have a mean of travel. They are stuck here. That's why they were vulnerable.
No. Does the ship have little boats?
No, not really. Silva's ship doesn't have dinghies. He just has a lot of ships.
I could just imagine rowing in space.
It doesn't work.
Or does it?
Alright.
It does not.
Or
Are you sure about that?
does it?
I am. So,
Persuasion.
Aura, Flick, you two are tasked to bring these people back to the ship.
All right. As soon as we are well far enough away from Silva and the others, and be like, I'm just gonna whisper to the kid, "Don't."
What do you say?
You cut out.
You cut it. Yeah.
Internet?
Probably.
What?
One more
What?
time.
I'm telling the
You're gonna have to
kid.
speak louder. You can't.
I'm telling the kid, don't worry. Things will be fine. You'll get to see your family again.
Or will you?
Why would I
No.
believe you, damn pirate? You're scum. You're awful. You're all awful.
Because we are planning to free. Because we're doing a plan to hopefully free your family and you. It will just take time. We're not actually a part of that man's pirate thing. We are here for a different reason, and we are just playing ball. Persuasion check?
Persuasion check.
And I'm gonna take off my mask so this child can see how I
Squishy.
am.
Would this child have seen bunny folk before?
Probably not. They don't live close enough to a. They don't live close enough to a psionic drift.
On a scale of 1 to monster, where is this child?
Like in how he looks, or how he's responding to seeing a fuzzy folk.
In response to seeing a fuzzy folk.
Okay,
He is confused seeing a fuzzy folk.
I got an 11 on persuasion.
He's having a hard time believing you, but you get a sense that he understands he doesn't really have any choices in this option.
Yay.
So you bring him and his
Yes,
family to the ship. As his family look to their kid and they reassure him, says, "It's okay. Being a pirate would be fun."
Yeah. I just look at the family. I just look at Flick. Okay, Flick. Now you're starting to fucking scare me. Cause you can do that now.
Charms are funny. As you get back, you see Silva is giving his top-of-the-line TED Talk about how to steal shit. He's going through things that are worth stealing, that are worth leaving behind, and for the coup de grace, the best thing you can do at the end, if you really want to, ensure that no one else can get the stuff you didn't want. Because if it can't be your stuff, it shouldn't be anyone else's. And he burns down a house.
Can I take stuff?
Like, you were taking people.
Yeah, but I could tell them to follow Aura.
You were taking people. You see
Wee.
Silva had pulled out from the house a pile of what seemed like to be jewels, to be some food, different spices, some paintings and stuff like that. So, this is all the sort of stuff that we can actually sell. Now, here's the thing. Everything you steal, we put in a big pile somewhere. Everyone can make their own pile. That's okay. We will document what you find. Well, correction. I won't document what you find, because that's very boring. And I don't like doing that. It sounds like not a lot of fun. But you can bring in the stuff and you can check it in with... you can check it in with one of my higher-ups that usually handle my treasury. That would either be Ash or would be Bruce. You can bring it to one of them, they will document it, and then whenever we go and sell it, whenever we sell your thing, you will get a portion of the commission. Everyone gets a little bit, eh? See? I'm a great person.
Yeah.
Wee.
As Charm looks
Okay.
around, is there anybody injured?
Oh, there are a lot of people injured. Commoners, mostly.
Where would be the largest concentration of injured?
Probably this sect over here.
Or Charm's gonna make his way over there and cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay, you start helping out certain dying commoners, and with that, some of the crew will take those people you've healed and will start to head them back towards the ship for selling, and they'll be like, "Thanks, John."
And sell it when they're dead.
That's true. Can't send it to go. Thanks, Sean. We really missed having you around, buddy. You're one of the good ones. For us. Wouldn't be the same without you.
Yeah.
As you hear this thundering, this crash from the wizard tower, as you hear, "Who comes upon our land?" As Silva looks around, he's like, "Ooh, ominous. I like it." You see Silva start to rub his hands, getting a bit giddy. Sounds powerful, useful. As you watch this big storm cloud start to appear above the whole middle of the area, Silva looks up because, "Okay, we have a magic person here. Good to know. Do you know what magic means?" Go on, I'm waiting.
Magical items.
Exactly! Or scrolls, or wands, or things like that. Cool magical thingies. Mage means magic. As you hear, "I am the High Scribe. I am the High Scribe of Almask. I will protect this land and I will take you down, feeble pirates. Many have tried, none have succeeded. You will fall at the hand of Darius the Wise." As you watch as this big explosion, this kind of like fireball appears kind of in this middle area right here where this commoner is. As you see, coming from the fading of this explosion is this is a mage. I think it's you. Or that Silva. Who is it? Well, I have no idea. Okay. Hold on.
I'm just kind of close to that fireball. Was he caught in it?
Gonna say make a deck save.
I kind of forgot to put myself on the table.
Dexterity. Dexterity's +2.
Where are they all going? They're not falling through the floor. Where are my goddamn tokens?
Are they under it?
Are they under this little map here?
I have no idea.
Can you lift the map and see?
Nah, too dangerous. I'm gonna just place more.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, the map doesn't seem like it's been propped up by anything. It's just sitting there flat.
There it goes. Here's Darius.
Where's Darius? That's Darius.
Darius the Wise.
It's a
Spelled with a
wizard.
Z.
With a Z.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a big old wizard.
With a Z.
Damn.
Wise with a Z.
Wise with a Z. You watch as he stands strong against Silva, as he goes, I, a mage of Tempest, will take you down, lowly pirate. And Silva is rubbing his hands. He goes, okay, this one's mine.
Oh.
You see, there's nothing wrong going here. Well, not for me at least. For you? Probably. Don't really care about that though. You see, you don't really have an option in this manner. I am taking these people, and now I am taking your things as well. You can hand them over, or I kill you. The mage says nothing as you see he weaves this art. He starts to weave some sort of spell as you see he pulls out of... You watch as he pulls out...
He dies with 1d4 spellcasting damage.
He dies of 1d4 spellcasting damage. Oh! Anyway, you watch as he pulls out a lodestone and a pinch of dust. As he takes them both, he kind of slowly drifts the dust from his hand. As you watch as the lodestone starts to slowly pull itself apart into this green energy that he puts into his hand that points into his finger as he points at Silva. As he says, "Turn to dust!" As he casts Disintegrate at Silva.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
You watch as this green beam sends towards Silva, and he leaps over it, cackling, as he pulls out two scimitars. See, it's a magic user! Those ones are always fun. I stand in the back. This is mine. You watch as the wizard reaches out again, and he seems to fire a firebolt at Silva. He misses dramatically as Silva just kind of plangs it out of the air. As you watch as as Silva just gets closer and closer running towards this wizard. You watch as this wizard pulls out a wand, and he is going to send numerous magic missiles after Silva.
Are we back?
Yeah, you guys are back. You're watching this.
Yeah, we are watching this. Like,
Silva said to stand back, so here we are.
Like,
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go to houses and take things.
Okay. You can start looting stuff.
Or
Anyone looks at me, you can see that I have a hand of cards already in my hand. And, like, I'm at my last, like, edge of resisting using them.
Seraph,
What?
don't
You watch as 12
be.
magic missiles come from this wand and all slam into Silva. He goes as he rolls on the ground a bit, as he takes 3, 4, 4 times 6, 7, 8, 4 times 8. He takes 4 times 8. As he takes 32 force damage from all these magic missiles. As you watch as the wizard raises his staff in the air as he waves it around, he says, "Tempest, I call upon you! Grant me your strength!" And he slams his staff down as this updraft starts to form, as he slowly lifts off the ground, starting to fly. And Sylvie goes, "Oh, he's one of the ones that flies. That's so boring." He cracks his knuckles and he goes, "Okay, fun time." You watch as Silva starts to run, as he grabs above his head, and who's watching him?
Me.
Chime. You watch as he grabs above his head, kind of as if he was grabbing a wire, twists his hand to the... So it's kind of like an outwards grab, and then he twists his hand like he's wrapping his hand around a rope, and he reaches the other one up, and he tugs, and you watch as this silver cord apparates as he grabs onto it, and he swings with it.
Fucking strand users.
Strand users. As he flings himself through the air using his own silver cord. As Silva pulls out his 2 scimitars, he makes a strike towards this wizard. He misses drastically. With his second attack, he misses again. As he swipes, he's like, "Oh, always the flying! It's so boring!" As he plunks down into the ground, take it as he falls, and he is going to take, where is my d6? He takes 3 falling damage as he and he lays there looking up at him. He goes, "Wizard's always a bother." As the wizard goes, "Tempest, strike him down!" And he's going to call a lightning strike down on Silva. Silva is just kind of laying there looking up at him. He's not going to roll out of the way in time. He goes, "Oh, fuck." As he's struck down. He's struck with this lightning. And he's just laying there still looking up at the wizard, charred as he takes... Let's see. Going to have to roll 3d10. 6. 11. 14. 14 points of lightning damage.
How's Silva looking?
He's crispy.
Crispy.
He's crispy, and he's starting to look bored.
Uh-oh.
I was
Not
having
bothered.
I was having so much fun until you started flying. Come on. It's not really that fun if it's one-sided, you know? As he stands up, raising his arms at him, as the wizard goes, "This is not a game, filthy pirate!" And Silva goes, "It kind of is!"
Bro knows about the Matrix.
He goes, "You lowly scum sicken me! I damn you all to death!" As you watch as the Tempest Mage scrolls out his wand as all these clouds start to appear and striking down different pirates all around. He goes, "Oh, come on, man! And now I'm going to need even more people! Oh, wait, I'm pillaging a town for people. I'm fine."
I just
Oh,
bet
wait.
he slaps himself on the forehead.
Urge to
Right!
throw down.
How am I going to get him? Oh, yeah, a gun. He pulls out his pistol.
Oh,
And he shoots up at the mage, and he actually hits the mage. The mage goes, "Oh!" He goes, "Ha ha! I got you!" As the mage looks down at Silva, "Oh, filthy pirate!
Hey, I am not a pirate. I am the pirate captain.
Then you are the one I must take down to end all of this.
True!
As the mage takes 12 points of damage. As the mage starts to form this bead of fire, as he throws it down towards Silva, it turns into electricity mid-air as he casts a fireball.
Oh,
Silva,
he's not.
Oh,
fireball
dick.
turned lightning ball. Silva with a natural 20 easily skirts his way out of the fireball, lightning ball, and he looks up at the mage and he goes,
Okay, I'm bored. I'm officially bored, anybody. Does anyone want to take a crack at him? Anyone want to shoot at the mage? Throw a dagger or cast a spell. Anyone.
he's looking around actually asking if anyone wants a shot at him.
Because I'm bored of him. No one? This is a question. You have choices.
Resist.
No one?
You watch as the mage once again fires a lightning bolt at Silva, but he dodges out of it again.
Going once.
Sold.
What's happening?
He's asking if anyone wants to take a shot at the mage as he's bored with him. Before Silva's done playing with him.
If anyone's looking at me, they could just see the hand with my cards is just shaking. As I'm just trying to
Lim is going to.
Aura's just placing her hand on Sarah's hand, like,
If I get to count 3, I am just going to kill him.
1 second.
Steps forward.
Lim's going to say, and then he's gonna grab Seraph. He's probably gonna kill that mage in a worse way than we could possibly imagine. So why not one of us do it? So he has a.
Okay, Chime, what do you do?
You want to take a shot at him, Chime? Go ahead.
I'm going to use Agent of Order.
Okay.
Use Stasis Strike
On.
on the wizard.
Okay. So he's currently flying 30 feet in the air. How are you striking him?
Once per turn, when I damage,
I'm more asking
I
what spell
can
do you want to cast to damage him?
Stasis Strike from Agent of Order. Within 60 feet of myself, I can
It's its own
cast Stasis Strike, and they have to succeed a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 7 plus 4.
DC equals 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus the modifier of the ability score to increase this feat. So that's 8 plus proficiency bonus, which is 3. 8, 9, 10, 11.
So he's going to fail.
Okay. So then that character is restrained by spectral.
So long as you have more than 2 in whatever this score is, he fails.
Okay. He is then restrained by spectral bindings until my next turn.
Okay.
if you have to do the math,
How,
I feel sorry.
how far did he fall?
Falls 30 feet to the ground.
Okay. Not 500. That would be...
10, 16 damage. As he falls to the ground, Silva goes,
See, now we can stab him. This is going to be so much more fun this way, you know? You get to attack at me, I get to attack at you. We get a little bit of a tit for tat.
That's not how this works, you filthy pirate. I will do whatever tactics I must to defeat you. I will harness the Tempest even if it means my death.
Oh, so dramatic. Thank you, Chime.
Captain.
As Silva rushes forward, he's making 2 strikes on the sky. That's a crit with an 18. And that's a hit with a natural 12. As Silva stabs into the sky, cackling a little.
Now who's the one who can't do anything? See? You're not having fun. Is this fun for you? It wasn't fun for me when I couldn't do anything to you. See? This isn't fun now, is it? Stab, 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 stab. Are you see? You can't do anything. I'm stabbing you. It's an unfair thing. You're not having fun. I'm not having fun. You're being all serious. How does it feel? You're sick. No, I'm insane.
Or both.
No, I'm pretty healthy right now.
Oh.
As Silva stabs into him, dealing it's a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage to the mage. And by the time the mage comes out of his binding, he starts to fly up into the air again. And Silva goes, oh, come on. No, you're not getting down here. You watch as Silva grabs the air, thrashes it, as you watch as a silver cord comes from the mage himself all the way down to Silva's hand. He twists it around his arm, and he snaps it again like a whip, and you watch as the mage, like just a fly on a string, down into the ground. You watch as Silva...
God, I just realized what Silva's doing. Holy shit.
You watch as Silva slowly wraps the cord around his hand as this person, as if they have no mass to him, slowly gets dragged closer and closer and closer to Silva until Silva's holding this cord bundle and the mage by the neck. And the mage seems wide-eyed, just aghast, and he can't move. And as Silva goes, okay, I'm bored of you now. Goodbye. And he snaps the cord from the back of the mage's neck, and you watch as the mage just goes comatosis. Cool, that was fun. As he throws, you watch as he unravels this cord from his hands, and he throws it to the air, and you watch as it disappears. So, feel free to loot his body. You can have fun with that. I am pretty sure he had a wand of magic missile. You learned to notice things. So, I will say, who wants dibs?
Dibs.
Chima's gonna loot that body.
The body is still alive. He's breathing. He's alive. But
Can he?
Nobody's there.
Lim is going to go up to the body and say, "You were an honorable fight to him, probably," and stab him through the heart, putting him probably out of his misery.
Unless, so Chime, as you're with the body with Lim, you see Lim's about to go and stab the person.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay. As the eyes that were still alive and still awake go dull.
Lim closes the eyes.
Only hope dies. And with that, this capture becomes a lot more easy.
Lim closes the mage's eyes.
I'll race you all to the mage's tower. I'm going to find the cool thing first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sheriff, best not to do anything to piss him off. If he can just
And
do
you watch as
that.
Silva dashes towards the mage's tower, cackling.
I'm already there.
You see Silva and like racing towards it. Like
Aura's following Flick.
It's just two streaks of smoke.
I'm just stuck standing there.
So,
Just like uber tense.
as you're all left behind, so as Flick, Aura, and Silva run off towards the mage's tower, the rest of you left there, what are you doing?
I'm gonna loot the body.
So,
Wait a minute. Didn't I have a head start?
yeah, you did, but he's fast. He's catching up to you.
Oh God.
Aura catches up because she's also fast.
So,
Not as fast as me.
this mage had. I'm gonna make a list inside of our D&D chat, and you guys can choose what you want to do with this loot.
And this is what's on his body.
Yeah, this is what's on his body. That he also had and one of many things. And he's also gonna have. Hold on. Sec.
Hmm.
You know, for now, I'm gonna just put this. He also has a necklace that has some sort of arcane property.
I'll take the necklace.
He has a +1 robe.
Yes, a +1 robe.
Oh, if only I could fit into robes. Well, anyways. I'll take the necklace.
Okay.
The mystery unboxing.
You can add to your inventory unknown magical necklace. Or, well, magical necklace, unknown rarity.
Chime will pick up the wand of magic missile
Okay, you can add a wand of magic missile.
and the +1 robe.
Okay. You can add +1 robe to your inventory. It is armor that. So it doesn't count as any armor. It is just a robe that adds +1 to armor class. This is not a cloak of protection. This is a type of armor that wizards wear. Because wizards can't naturally have armor. It's basically +1 leather armor.
Mm.
So, Chime,
Yes.
are you going to... I heard you made a bit of a revelation.
Yeah. I realized what the fuck he was doing right before he used that silver cord.
You seem
Was what the silver cord was, and then he did exactly what I expected.
Chime. You seem to have made a revelation of shock whenever he pulled out that silver cord. Do you mind telling me what that's about?
That man was dead before he hit the ground.
Hmm.
As soon as you enter the astral sea, each and every person gains their own silver cord, just like those. Even though we can't see them, that connects your soul to your body.
So he made their soul leave.
As soon as that was cut, that man was dead, even though his body was alive.
Wait a minute. Can he keep control of the soul? Like it can
Captain
move
Silver
them
can
from
apparently
bodies at will.
sever your connection to your soul.
And can he put the souls back in the body? Because that could be what he's doing with all the people.
I don't know if he's able to reunite them, but he definitely is able to kill them very efficiently.
That could be how he's, blackmailing people, just leaving their souls. Harnessing
That's not how he blackmailed me. My family's just gone.
them.
There are a few creatures that can do this that he must have learned from one of them. The Astro Dreadnought is probably the most famous for doing just as he did, severing cords.
Something to ponder over later. I guess we best get going to that wizard tower. Probably ransacked by now.
Yeah, something to ponder over, bro.
What?
Did you hear what Chime was saying?
My brain kind of drifted.
Very well.
Because I'm pissed.
The
I'm trying
blind
to trying to control my nerves right now. So what do they say?
The
Oh,
captain.
enough.
You can grab a cord which connects you to your soul. If he severs that, you're dead.
So
Your
you can
body
just
will
straight up
still be
kill
alive.
us.
Your body will be alive. Your soul will still be intact, but you will have no connection to your body anymore.
How the fuck are we supposed to fight that?
You don't.
Smartly. So, but I cannot tell you that in character.
Yes, because you were halfway down the road.
Yes. Following Flick and Silva. So I cannot tell Seraph in character, so don't do anything stupid.
Right. Well, there's already at least one of you trying to that is kind of keeping me in check as last I checked.
Yeah, Aura was keeping you in check when the fight was happening. Like, don't. Don't.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You'll get yourself killed.
How many things did I get before I started going to the tower?
I'm gonna say you've accumulated maybe enough for, let's say, 780 silver worth of stolen goods.
780?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Silver.
Silver worth of goods.
That's a
However,
lot.
you have to... You don't get that as silver yet.
I know, it's just a bunch of plates and cups and knives and swords and
And you
silverware
only
and...
get to... And when it gets sold, you only get to keep 25% of that value.
Allow me to demonstrate. Womp womp.
No, still good. Still good.
Of course, unless you lie about it and don't sell it with them.
Then you
Always
be
do that.
from the captain.
Yeah.
No, I have a plan. I have a plan. But can you like give me just a basic rundown of what items I probably got?
We're doing with
I
that.
don't really care about the price. I just care about the items I got.
So
Paintings.
it's paintings, plates, jewelry, gems, coins, stuff like that.
Stuff that you could probably give to Aura and say, hey, put this inside your bag.
Yeah.
Because you know she has the big bag.
Any dolls or toys or like knickknacks?
A few.
What's your plan with dolls and toys?
What, you think I'm gonna
Tea
be the bad
party.
guy? Think I'm the bad guy here?
No, I figure you're probably going to bean someone with them.
No. If how this plays out, I might be able to help people.
For a price, I'm assuming is what you're gonna say next.
No.
No? Oh.
Flick is not an evil character.
You don't know that. They don't even know that yet.
Hated what? I just trust to be believed.
Yeah, you done it before.
Well, trust. If that's what trust is.
You are transferring.
Okay. So I am slowly going to be stocking up what's inside the wizard tower. There we go.
There are 6 magic artifacts.
There are 3. I just don't know where my first statement of it went.
3 magic
So
artifacts.
are they worth 640 gold each, or 360 gold?
First one.
First one? Okay.
604.
It's 40 gold.
What do these magical artifacts look like?
They're kind of like little totems. One's kind of like a monkey, one's an elephant, and then the third one seems to be what looks like a rhinoceros. All kind of tucked together like a stone Buddha.
Regal clothing.
Yeah.
What's regal?
Fancy.
Fancy.
Ooh.
Basically the wardrobe of the mage. It's totally.
Ooh, I want fancy clothes, but it won't fit me.
Or it's gonna pick up the clothes, look at Flick, and be like,
I want to see limited tuxedo.
or it's gonna pick up the Regal clothes, look over at Flick, look over the clothes, looks over at Flick, holds it up towards Flick, like,
What? I just got
honestly,
pizza. What?
So.
Aura's holding up some fancy robes, some fancy clothing, and it's just holding it, looking at Flick, then looking at it, looking at Flick.
You know my power now.
Looks at the girls, look at Flick.
I raise up my guitar.
Nah. Doesn't work with brown.
Doesn't work with brown.
Excuse me, I'm not brown. I am light grayish peach. Thank
So
you.
brown.
You're first. You keep saying that, Flick, but you know, you and I, everybody knows you're first brown. Like a lightish brown.
1 second. I'm going to add 2 more things.
Like a lightish brown. But I think it does match your eyes, though.
Wah.
What? You don't like fancy?
You said matches my red eyes.
No, it matches your normal eyes.
Fancy.
It matches your normal eyes, you stink. Flicks.
Wah. Anyways, continue running.
This is at the Mage Tower, where you were running around.
No, I'm running inside to grab things. Give me. He must have like magical music or something in there. Words of power. Something.
I'm just adding 2 more things. And then we can start divvying. sec. Let's just add some. We will add.
What does a bead of nourishment do?
Feeds you.
Feeds you?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
I don't need it then.
it's food.
Well, then I don't need it.
It's like a good berry.
Mm.
It's a jar of food.
Oh
Ooh, alchemy
God.
jug. Alchemy
Oh
jug.
God.
Or sees the alchemy jug and picks it up like, hmm.
And
Can't wait to make poison out of it.
last one is.
Alchemy jugs are dope.
Rift globe.
There we go.
Oh, I
What
know.
is the deliciousness?
It's a fun.
Is it a dust?
It's a fun consumable item.
It's a fun item.
What does
I
it do?
I think Flick will want the dusted deliciousness.
Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. Flick can pick something, then Silva's gonna pick something, then you can pick something.
What am I picking?
Out of this list in the Mage Tower.
There's a list?
Uh-huh.
Yes. In D&D chat.
Wait.
And how it's gonna basically gonna be going is it'll be divided between Silva and party.
So, is it the 3 items on below?
It's everything in Mage Tower.
3 magical artifacts worth 3 magical artifacts. 5 scrolls. And
It's all this stuff. This is all the stuff.
Dust of deliciousness.
So
the dust of deliciousness is a neat item.
Scrolls. So all the scrolls are singular. So basically, you could pick either to grab the level 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s if you were to go by that. But you don't know what spells are in them. Each one has random spells.
Do we have a wizard?
I don't believe so.
No.
Oh, again.
We have Obra.
We do have a wizard, Obra.
Oh yeah, the
That's fun there.
crackhead one.
Okay, so Flick, pick an item.
I'm thinking. None of these really fit me for anything, it seems.
It's a wizard tower.
So it's kind of.
Not a bard's
I know, but a wizard can like music and probably make magic music. It doesn't just have to be focused on powerful magic and sticking plants. I guess the jug.
Alchemy jug?
Or yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So that's going to be taken by the party. Silva is going to start out by grabbing probably the fancy paintings because he likes paintings.
Alright.
Okay. Aura.
Aura is going to start with the regal clothing.
Flick.
I guess a level 4 spell.
The level 4 spell scroll?
Yeah.
Okay. Silva is going to grab...
Do I have to write down the things that I'm taking?
No.
No.
You're not taking anything yet. You're basically choosing what's for the party and what's for Silva.
Oh.
Silva's going to take the beads of nourishment. Aura.
The 3 magical artifacts.
Grabbing the 3 artifacts.
Yes.
They're not magical artifacts in the way you can use them for their. Well, you don't know what they can do. You are unsure what these magical. There are three magical three magical artifacts depicting animals. I'm gonna just make a note. Rhino. It was rhino, monkey, and what was the third?
Lion?
I don't know if I said rhino, monkey,
Elephant.
elephant.
Elephant. Oh yeah, elephant.
There we go. Rhino, monkey, elephant. I'm gonna split those into the three. So which one do you want to grab? The rhino, the monkey, or the elephant?
I'll grab the rhino.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Silva is going to grab.
I thought it would be me.
Oh yeah, it would be you now. What do you want to grab?
A magic artifact?
Magic artifact.
The
So
top
there's
one?
the monkey and the elephant.
I mean the top one.
That's a
Yeah, monkey or
double
elephant.
You have
mistake.
magic, a magic, and a magical.
They duplicated. I can't see the first one. There's the monkey and
Yeah.
the elephant. Which one do you want?
The monkey.
Okay. So as you three are picking up all these different things, I guess you all three at the same time pick up a different artifact. And Silva goes, "Oh, these are kind of cool. What do you think they do?"
I don't know.
We can
Oh,
either sell
mother.
them for something cool, or we can figure out what they do. Don't worry. Anything you find, it's yours. I am not the type of captain that takes your shit. That is the one thing you don't do in the pirate crew. You don't pirate the
Would me-
pirate.
Thumbs
Would me
up.
and Rick arrive about now? Or
I'm gonna say
not?
probably not. I'm gonna just leave this up to these two, so
Okay.
Silva gets at least one of three things.
So it's Aura
Mm.
now.
Okay. Back to Aura. What do you want to grab?
I'll grab the dust of deliciousness.
Okay.
That's a fun item.
It's a very fun item.
Third level spell.
Silva is going to. Oh yeah. So you're grabbing third level spell. Silva's gonna grab the second level spell. Actually, no. Silva doesn't really care for spell scrolls. That does not allow both.
No.
So he's gonna grab the drift globe.
No.
Not the
I would
drift.
not. But my drift. Respect my drift. My drift. My drift.
Okay.
I hate my life.
And then Aura Flick. The last two things are left are the first level spell scrolls and the second level scrolls.
Which I guess we both take.
Okay.
Wrong. I
So-
take the tower.
Take the tower. So I'm gonna.
We've
just
been
make-
bamboozled. The tower was a
Bamboozled?
portable
There's a
magic
food.
thing.
I mean,
Silva takes the
We
tower.
can always-
It's actually a Darn's Instant Fortress.
I mean, you can always put the tower on the ship. Have a lookout for the lookout.
So
Have a look.
I'm just going to put the list about what the party gets. And you guys can either. So you guys can tell me if you want to cash something into Silva to eventually turn it to gold, or if you're just keeping the item.
What about the artifacts?
I'm putting those.
Okay.
Rhino and Monkey. Spell scrolls, alchemy jug, dust, and then you guys also got the regal clothing.
I need to go get water.
Um.
Total cost
Oh, I was.
is 50. 50 G. There you go.
10 sets.
And
Okay.
can one of those please fit Lim?
They're all the same size.
But oh,
One of them can be tailored to fit them.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks for playing, guys. GG.
GG's.
All right.
Alright.
So this list of items here under party list, you guys can distribute amongst the group however you'd like. And as we all get people back to the ship, people are either brought to the cellars for uses of slavery, or people are brought to different ships to be welcomed to the team.
I definitely want to keep the rhino and the regal clothing.
So you want to keep one set of the regal clothing?
Yeah.
Do you have to be a wizard to cast spell scrolls?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Anybody can cast a spell scroll.
But to
Wizard.
learn them, you have to be a wizard.
To learn them, you have to be a wizard.
It's 10 sets, they cost 5G each. For a total
What
of-
are the scrolls exactly?
You don't know.
Since we don't know until we use them.
Correct.
Oh, so it's like a mystery. Oh God.
It's a mystery box.
Yeah, just like my
So
amulet.
you wanted one set of regal clothing, and what else did you want? The
I also want
Rhino?
the rhino. The rhino.
Okay. So
Are the two first levels different,
yes,
or the same first level? Okay.
they're different. You don't know what the spells are, and the only person who can discern the spell would
Is
be
Obra.
Obra when he learns it.
Oh. Oh. We'll just leave those for Obra, because maybe we'll make them smarter.
Maybe.
Maybe.
As we get back to the ship, is there anything you guys want to do?
You guys want anything from the list?
We'll discern. We can divvy that up between sessions if we really have to.
Yeah.
Let you guys.
I will
figure
take
out
the monkey.
What you want to sell and what you don't want to. This is more a case of when you get back to the ship, when not a case of what loot is going where. Don't worry about that right
Is
now.
it over?
The raid is over, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the session.
It's ending. I'm asking if there's anything you'd like to do at the end, chatting to one another, convening.
Ah, because the sun's just exiting. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you guys see or look through the clothes, like pick out a set, like, you know what? I think this one. What do you guys think?
How big was the wizard? I just want to know for like comparison. Okay, normal sized person. Bit shorter. Okay. So about Sun's height or Aura's.
Yeah.
So it would fit. I'm just wanting to see someone who would just drastically fucking bigger or smaller for him.
Chime.
It looks alright. Chime. Oh God.
As you all reconvene after thieving all this stuff, I'm gonna say out of the raid, the stuff that you guys, after going back after stealing this, I'm gonna say like the menial stuff. You guys have also ascertained an amount of items that once after being sold. I'm gonna say after. Under value.
Man, I forget I have these snakes. Lynn's just gonna pat a snake on his shoulder.
You have snakes?
Yeah, I have snakes. Remember whenever we fought the give gift for death and gift for life. I
Oh
got a
yeah.
snake.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't that from like a staff?
Yeah. Lynn just pulls freaking one of his ribs out, and it's just a staff. No. How the fuck do I carry this shit? I guess my coin's just a backpack. It takes all my shit. And still weighs the same. Not like a whole. Well, anyways, hijack. So we're ending here. Apex?
Not the time to ask.
Oh, what?
I'm currently
Okay.
asking if you guys are doing anything to wrap up the session.
Oh.
I kind of want to look around. But I'm not sure if y'all can.
Actually, I'm gonna roll 2d10s. I'm gonna actually, can someone roll me... Someone roll me 2d20s.
2d20s. I got one of them. Who wants the
Okay.
other?
You're gonna roll one. Who's gonna roll the second one?
I can roll the second one on D&D Beyond.
Okay. I'm gonna need someone to roll a third.
18 for mine. Oh wait, do
Oh,
we
no,
need to
I
show
only need
this?
two. Yep, so you got an 18.
Yeah.
I'm showing mine.
Aura, tell me what you roll. You don't need to show me, you just need to tell me.
9.
9?
9.
Okay.
It was almost 19.
Nice.
Ooh.
So that is the total plunder value for what the party is plundering from this town for their cut of what
Mhm.
Silva will be able to sell it for. 18,009 gold total. You guys are going to get 25% of that whenever he sells it, and then that will be the gold you can distribute amongst yourselves. And that'll be next session.
Hold on.
Next
25.
on D&D. What's this campaign's
First.
name? Have we still not thought of one?
You are the Myth Seekers.
The Myth Seekers. Ah.
Hollowed Mist Seekers.
And next time on Myth Seeker. No? No more? Oh.
1-8.
The
So
JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
So you basically, after the 25% cut from the total plunder, you'll basically be making 452 gold, 25 silver. Okay. As you all reconvene in the ship, you see the settlement burning to the ground. Silva laughs at as he's clapping and dancing around at a very profitable plunder. All right! Let's head to the markets.
Hooray.
And that's what we'll end it today.
Have a raid target.
So until next time.
Sweet.
Good night. And, as always, sweet dreams.